gonna show you how to program your own auto login in Growtopia. I don't want you guys to just download a script and then use it. I want you guys to learn how to do it yourself, because you know it's really hard if you get hacked and then you're gonna blame me for that. No way. Okay, so make sure you watch everything, all the every lines. I'm gonna show you why I typed them. Okay, so first let me go ahead and delete this and then create auto hotkey script. I'm gonna call it Growtopia auto login. Okay, if you open it, it's nothing yet. Nothing shows up, but it's, yeah, nothing shows up. So we're gonna edit that script and it's gonna show like this. Maybe in your case it might show it might show um in Notepad. You can download this site for AutoHotkey online. You can find it online. Just download it. But you can follow along using Notepad. It's alright. No problem. Okay, first let's see. First we want a GUI so we can um we can choose, like, I mean, we can manipulate how many Growtopia you want to open, including the login. So first we're gonna create a GUI. If you download AutoHotkey, you just open this AutoHotkey, and then this AutoHotkey help will pop up, and then this is where I take everything. This is where you can find all the tutorials. So if I want a GUI, say what do you call it? Graphic user interface, right? Okay. GUI. Here's a command. GUI, comma, subcommand. For the subcommand, we can choose here. New, add, show, submit, cancel, hide, destroy, font, color, and so on. What we want is an add. We want to create text button or text box or these things. We want this. Okay, so first let me go ahead and show you. GUI add. Let's add a button. Okay. Here's the example. GUI add button and then the options. GUI add button and then the options. Here we can play around with this. I want this to be on the X, on the 10 and Y10 of the GUI, and then I want the width to be 150 and the height is 50. And then if you notice here, whatever you type in here after the options, that's what's gonna show in the button. So let's see, start. Let's just say start, and then let me go ahead and run the script. See, nothing, right? Nothing shows. That's because we need another line of code for that, which is GUI show. Here's the show. GUI show. GUI show. So we added a button on the GUI, but we did not show the GUI. So we need to show it. GUI show, and then the options. Here's the option: width, height, X, Y, center, and whatsoever. Okay. So let me. If you don't put anything in this options, it's gonna expand itself depending on how many button and how big the buttons you put in the GUI. So and then title. For title, let's say Growtopia auto login. Here, let me show you. See, what we gonna see is because it's too small. We gonna see the title. If we want, let's see, let's put width 500, height 300, 400, and play it. See, so this is what it looks like. If you wanna put X for 200 in X, and then like 100 in Y, it's gonna be like this. See, I wanna make it clean. So let's make it clean. X10, Y10. Okay, I hope you guys understand that. Next, we're gonna next we're going to create um like a label again. Yeah. First, let's put a return here so that when the script runs here and our label is here, label one, do this, do that, do that. If we don't have return here, after the GUI show, it's gonna run the label one. But if we have return here, and then here, let me go ahead and show you glabel. Here, here. So we have a label, right? We have a label. Let's show you a message box. Message box is something like this. Message box, and then this is a message for you. Okay. Here's how we use a label in AutoHotkey. We put G as a go to this label, label one. That's the name of the label, label one. And then if we play it, and then if we click the start, see, it went to the label one, and it used this command message box. This is a message for you, right? So now we know how to use a label. But in the label, we want to start running we want to start to run a Growtopia instance. So run, here we have this run. Here's the command, run target working directory. Okay, so let's see, run. Our target is Growtopia. We don't need to put that exe, it's alright. And then our working directory is here, this one. Okay, this one is our working directory. We can use app data, and then local Growtopia. We can do that, and it will work on any computer. And we can also do this. We just copy this, copy, and then paste it here. That's our working directory. And then for the options, here's the options: max, min, hide. We don't wanna use that. We just skip that part. Okay. Can you guys see that? Here. Sorry if you cannot see that. There you go. Skip. And then the last one is output variable PID. So this one, it will store in this variable the process ID of what you run. In this case is Growtopia. Let me show you. Every um every every process has an ID. Here's an ID for auto. Here's the ID, and it changes every time you open them. It's actually, yeah, it's random. You can, so if you put a variable here, it's gonna store ID its ID in this variable. So let's put a variable here. Growtopia pass PID. Okay, let's go ahead and run it and see what happens. If I press start, it opened Growtopia, right? You guys are following along, right? See, it opened Growtopia. See, it opened Growtopia. That's what we want to do. And then next, we want to automatically log in our account, right? So what we need to do is press enter, or press this, press that, or press enter. I like using enter because it's easier, it's more reliable. So after it run, we're gonna use this command, win wait. So it waits for that. When it run, it waits for this window to show before continuing the command. So win wait was our win title. Supposed to be Growtopia, right? It's the win title, but if we open a lot of Growtopia, it's gonna be the same titles for everything. So we want to use the ID of this, the process ID of what we opened. So AutoHotkey PID, that's how we use it. That's how we specify the process ID on search tab here. AutoHotkey slash PID. See, okay, let's go back. Okay, and then here's how we use a variable. Because this is a variable, we just copy that. Here's how we use the variable. Percent sign at the beginning and percent sign at the end. So it's gonna wait for this window. It's gonna wait for this window, and when it waits, we're gonna use control send. What's control send? Here, let me show you. Control send here. Send sign whatever that keystroke to a window or a control. So here's the command: control send, comma, control, comma, keys. Okay, so control send. What's our control? Here's a control. You can read that yourself. But I don't want that. And then for the next one is keys. So what key I want to send? I want to send a enter key, right? So here's how you send enter key. Where are they? Here. Enter here. This is how we send it. So here's our key, and our key, paste it, enter like that. Can you see that? That's our key. What's our title? It's this one. It's our title. The process ID of this whatever the ID. Okay. So it waits for this and then it clicks enter. Let's try that. Close that again. Press start. It open and boom. It press enter right away. If you want to put a delay because maybe your computer is laggy, you can put sleep for how many delays. It's a milliseconds. If you put 1000, that's 1 seconds. So let me try 1000. That's 1 second. It's gonna wait 1 second before it press enter. See, that's okay. But I don't want that. I don't want that on my own because I don't need that. So after that, it press enter. What we want to do is we want the mouse to click here so that we can type the grow ID and our password. But before that, I want to show you something interesting here. If you open this, your Growtopia folder, and you will see the save.dat if you already logged in. If this is your, if you just install your Growtopia, you need to log in to have this save.dat. That's where Growtopia saves everything, the settings and everything. Let me just finish this. So what I want to show you is if you right click here on properties, if you already wait, let me go ahead and show you. First, we need to save our settings so that it doesn't change. Okay, let's finish this file. Oh my god, it's already 15 minutes. It's okay. We can have a whole hour in here. I hope you guys are still watching. You really need to watch everything so that you don't get hacked. I'm gonna show you the tricks, the tips and tricks. So it's gonna look like here. It's gonna look like this, but it's gonna save like that, right? But what I want is I want this to be open and I want this to be empty. Yeah, if there's something there, leave it empty and then press connect so that it's saved. There you go. After that, it already saved in your, also save your options. Make sure to reduce lag, enable touch control, allow enter, edit hotkeys. For the punch, put spacebar, save, go back. Okay, and then in this folder, right click your saved data, go to properties, put it in read only, and then encrypt it. If you can do this, do it also. What this does is that Growtopia doesn't, here if I log in and then check the log, warning, not going to save. Okay, whatever. Let me go ahead and restart this. Here, where is it? Oh, where is it? Save. Right here. Here you can find at the very end. Save that failed. It failed. It did not save. Whatever it is. So even if you put anything there, and then you open a new Growtopia, it's not gonna save. Let me open a new Growtopia. There you go. It didn't save that. I like to do that because it's easier and it prevents you from getting hacked. But there's a way to for the hacker to, it's not it's not 100% safe. The hacker can just delete this save data and then Growtopia will install, put it back, and then it will save your datas back again, and then boom, you got hacked just like that. So I wouldn't trust that if I were you. So next we want, okay, so next we want the mouse to click in here, but I want to add a delay before that because there's a transition, maybe 200 milliseconds is fine. And then if you install AutoHotkey, it will install Windows Spy. You also have this, you just search it up in here, Windows Spy, and you will find it. And then in here you press Growtopia. Because we use hold on, we're gonna use a coord mode. Coord mode here, coord mode, target type, and relative to. Our target type is the mouse. We want the mouse, coord mode, mouse. We want it to be client. We want it to be relative to client. So everything we're gonna search here is here, client. It's gonna follow your mouse. Here, here's the 00 of the client. 00 of the client. See that? Right here, and there's the end. Okay, so in here we have for the client 751.204. Okay, we want that. Yeah. 751.204. Instead of control send, we're gonna use control click. Control click. Here. Control click. Control pause. Win title. Here's what we need to follow. Control click. Win title. Here's our win title. Remember. This one we just copy it and paste it. So win title, win text, which button, left or right, which button, left or right. Here, which button, left, right, or middle. And then want left. If you don't put that, it's automatically gonna put left. Click on on options. Options, where's the options? Here, here's where we put our X and Y. So we put X and then the value X 751, Y 204, and then we also want this one, NA, minimum reliability. We put NA here. Okay, that's it. And then we want it to type your username and password, right? So we did a variable for that. I like putting my variables on top, but you can put it, yeah, let's just put it on top. So account 1, let's see, username 1, password 1, username 2, password 2, username 3, password 3. Ano?
Ano?
Username
Ano
4.
lalagay mo lamisa?
Mamaya.
Mamaya?
Password
Okay.
4, username 5, password 5. These are all variables. These are all variables. We can assign it. We can assign here. This is an example if you have 5 accounts, right? This is the example if you have 5 accounts. So you just put there your username and password. So variable, we're gonna assign our username to let's say my name in Growtopia is account 1, and my password, is account 1, account 2, account 2, account 3, account 3, account 4, account 4, account 5, account 5. Okay, this is what it will look like if you have 5 accounts. Alright, so we're gonna type that. It already clicked here. We can type that already. We'll use control send, and then our keys is this variable, username1. Username1. That's our username. Win title. Remember this one? It's our win title. And then once type our username, we're gonna use tab here, right? So we need to click here again. So we need to check the client. Here we wanted to click here. It's 764.283. 764.283. I like to type it first because I keep forgetting it. Okay, so we're just gonna copy this, and then our x is 764, our y is 283. Alright, so we just delete that now, and then we want it to type the password, password1, password1, and then we want it to type enter after it type the password, right? But just so we can be safe, let's put a delay in between of them, just to be safe, to avoid bugs. Here's our slip. Okay, let's try that. So let's play this. If I press this, it's gonna run Growtopia, it's gonna wait for Growtopia, it's gonna press enter, it's gonna slip for 200, and then it's gonna click in this area, and then it's gonna type our variable username1, which is account1, and then so on. Let's try it. Start. Okay, so see that it did not type our grow ID. That's because our sleep is too short. Let's try putting it 500. Start. See, because in 200 millisecond, it's still there. It's still halfway. And I click here. See, it did not click. So we need 500 sleep is what we need. So that's it. You have your own auto login. See, but we want it to run everything, all 5 Growtopia, and then log in on all of them in just one single click. How do we do that? We're gonna use a loop to make it easier. We're gonna use a loop. You can copy this and then paste it 5 times, or you can use a loop here, a loop on count how many times it will loop. I want it to loop 5 times. I want it to loop 5 times. I want this to do this 5 times, but I want to change the username and the password after each of these. So we want a variable. Let's call it counter. Our counter, just call it 1. Let's call it counter, and then let's assign a value to 1. So all of our ID, we're going to add another value, counter. This turned out, instead of Growtopia PID, it turned out to be Growtopia PID 1. This is our new variable because our counter is 1, Growtopia PID 1. So it's like that, Growtopia PID 1. So when we Growtopia PID counter, here's how you use a variable inside a variable. A variable inside a variable. You can search that here, AutoHotkey variable inside a variable. Okay. Oh, hold on. Press the wrong one. Here. Ask for help. How do I do a variable in a variable? Dynamic variable. Okay. So here's how we do it. Oh, this is his code, and this is their. Oh, we can do it like this. Okay, let's just do it like this. So we can do Growtopia PID encounter. Yeah, we can do it like this. So this is what we'll do on everything.
Ano na?
Growtopia PID. Ano? Ay, nanap ako.
Anong
Sige
pagkain
lang,
mo?
yan mo. Sabihin mo naka-live ako. Sali siya sa Discord. I hope it works. I'm not sure if this will work, but I hope so. And then for our username, we wanted to change each counter, so we'll use username and another one, counter, password. We remove that number, and then we add the counter. Is that everything? I think so. And then at the very end, we'll use counter plus plus. This means after this loop, the counter is gonna add 1. It's going to be 2. So this will be Growtopia PID 2 instead of 1 because we add it inside the loop. This one doesn't. If I put counter is equal to 1 here, it's gonna change the counter to 1 every time. So we want it outside the loop. So let's go ahead and try it. Start. Okay, so it did not work. It did not work. Okay, so it didn't work. So I think I think this one is better. I think, yeah. I think we'll have to do it like this. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. It's been a long time since I used this. So there's a lot of way. If you have a better way, just tell me please. Tell me please if you know a better way. Okay, we'll do it on everything. Do it on everything here. Okay, is that everything? Okay, let's try it. 41. The following variable contained an illegal character. 41. Here's a 41. Illegal character. Okay. 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 So there's an illegal character. So let's just assign a new one. Um. Okay. So let's just assign a new one. Let's write. Let's create a new variable. PID. The PID. Okay. Let's assign a new one. This Growtopia PID count right here. So what we'll use is this one instead of having a lot of things. Is the PID. Actually, we don't need this. We don't this. We don't need this. Or actually, we do. The PID. Actually we did. So we wait or the PID. You know, just copy this and paste it in everything. PID. And then just like this, the PID. Username counter. Okay. Let's deal with that later. Just do this one first. Also, I think the I think I think wait. Mm, it clicks here. Yeah, clicks here. So we press here. Our control send. Okay, let's create a new one then. Username. Username counter password. Password counter. I know it's a little bit confusing. My actually it's just the username, password. Just create the username. We're not gonna use this one no more. We'll use this. And for the password, we won't use this no more. We'll change it to this. Okay, let's review. I know it's a little bit confusing here. First, let's see if it works. It did not send. Why did it not send? Okay. Wait. The PID. Let's see. Message box. The PID. Let's see what happens. Let's see its value then. Growtopia PID1. Growtopia PID1. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, my bad. Because I changed the PID. It's supposed to change. Okay, so that means we don't need this. There you go. We won't put that. Okay. Try it. Let's try it. PID. There we go. So now we have the process ID, and I press enter and I type that. Okay, and then the two. Yep, that's it. Okay, let me just go ahead and close it first, and then let me remove this test value. Let me remove our test values. Hello, can you still hear me? Okay, I think my microphone is about to die. So let's try start. Username 1, password 1. Sorry, username 2, password. Username 3, username 4, username 5. There you go. Now you have an auto login, right? But we want to make it more better. We want to make a better one. We want to change our title. Set title. We want to change the title for every for everything. So here, after it appears, win set title. So we need to change its title. Win set. Oh, what happened? Win set title. Win title, which is AutoHotkey PID, the PID, and then new title. Index? No, new title. Growtopia and counter. Okay, let's try it. And I'll explain this again if this works. Hopefully it works. Say change to Growtopia 1, Growtopia 2, Growtopia 3, Growtopia 4, Growtopia 5. There you go. There you go. Now you have an auto login, right? You now have an auto login. That's it. So here, let me explain the whole code. So in here we have a button, and if you press the button, it goes to label 1. Goes to label 1. Here's our label 1, and then we have a counter. Our counter is 1, and then we have a loop, which is 5. If we put it to 3, if we put it to 3, it's only gonna run 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. See? Okay, so creating tutorial. Get off.
Ano?
Shut up. Get up. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. So let me go ahead and review this. Label 1. Yeah, so if you press this start, it goes to label 1. And label 1 creates a counter. Counter is 1. And then we have a loop 5. And then we created a variable so it's easier to use. And then we run Growtopia in this directory, and then we wait for the Growtopia, and then it sets the Growtopia to a different name, and then it send enter key to the Growtopia, and then it sleeps for 500 milliseconds. Then it clicks on the username in this part, the username, and then it sleeps 200, and then it types the username. Oh, sorry about that. And then it sleeps for 200 seconds, and then it clicks on the password area, and then it sleeps for 200, and then it types the password in that area, and then it sleeps for 200, and then it press enter again, and then counter plus plus to change. It changes the counter plus plus. Instead of 1 it becomes 2. The PID now is Growtopia PID 2. The username now is username 2. The password now is password 2, and the password 2 is this. Username 2 is this, and so on. And that's it. You can just customize it however you like. You can customize it however you like. Something like you can use GUI color gray, make it look professional. Gray to oh, why is it black? Okay, let's see. GUI subcommands color window color control color. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, here let's use this. Whatever color this is. Let's see what it is. There it is. There you go. And then you can do whatever you want. I hope you like it. That's it, guys. Okay, what's your question? Yeah, you want the what? Uh huh. Yeah, yeah. You change the loop. It's 5, right? You change it to 15 or 20, or how many you want. But you also need this. You also need this. Yeah. You create more variables for your accounts. Alright. Any other questions? No more questions? What's the counter for? Yung program is for number lang ba? And same password? No. Swift. If you're here, Swift. Yeah, you're here. Um, for same all of these are not the same password. Here, account one, you can change it to whatever password you want. You can change it to password blah blah, and then password here is I'm so pro, and then password here is yeah something like that. And then your username is mybot1 something like that. Mybot4. And what is the counter for? Yeah, the counter is to change the value of this of the username. The counter, it adds 1. In the beginning it's 1, so username 1. So our username 1 is account 1. It types the account 1. It types that, and then at the end it adds 1 to the counter, and it becomes 2. Now that it becomes 2, becomes this. Account 2, password 2 becomes this, and so on. Can you run the program again? Sure. Go ahead and run it for you. And then start. Username 1. username 2, username 3, username 4. Oh, my bad. I think we have a bug here. See, it's supposed to be mybot1, right? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's a bug here. So instead of okay, so there's a bug here. So here, instead of okay, wait, hold on, let me try this one. Okay, good thing you saw that. I think you saw that. Yeah, hold on, let me try this one. Server one, server two, yeah, it's supposed to be my bot one, right? So what happens is it did not copy the variable, it didn't use a variable, it literally used this username and then the counter did not. Yeah, that's what happened. What I'm not good at this variable. Okay, let's try this one. Username, username, counter, and then the password, password, counter. Start it, count one. Yeah, that's it. My bot one. Yeah, my bot four. There you go. Sorry about that. Ah, good thing you found that bug. That's that's a really game-changing bug there. So this is what we'll use instead of this. We can just delete this, and that's it. Alright, thank you for that, Swift. Any other questions? Yeah. Yep. Yes, Swift. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's right. Anything I missed? Anything else I missed? Anything else I missed? No? No more? We can also add something like here. Here's a better way. GUI add what was it again? What was it again? Is it list box, combo box, radio? What was it? Up down, yeah, up down. Here, we can use this. So GUI add up down. Is it up down? Yeah, up down. V V is the variable for its value. So we'll name it Growtopia count. Okay. Then G equals, yeah, we need to update it. So we'll create another label called updater, and then GUI no hide. Is it no hide? GUI update. How do you do update? GUI Swift, do you know that? How is it again? GUI no hide. Is it like that? Let me switch it up. GUI no hide. GUI submit no hide. Here you go. Yeah, that's it. GUI submit no hide. Okay, GUI submit no hide. So that the value changes every time you press on it. So and then what else can we put there? Add up down. Where's our up down? Range. You don't need to put range on. Oh, actually, let's put range. Let's put it to 1 to 100. Okay, there you go. Our range. Is that how we use it? Yeah, 1 to 100. And then, but how about change up down to input? It you can, yeah, you can also do that in up down. That's what I like about this one. And then you can set its own value. Let's see, 5. So let's open this. Oh, my bad. Let's GUI, because it's gonna have its own edit. Yeah, it's gonna have its own edit x plus 10, so that it's adds 10 to the next one, so something like that. What you were saying, Swift, about change upon to input, so people can input their own amount. You can also do that in the edit here. You can also do that here, but people can type letters, right? And we don't want that, so we'll find the edit, edit, add, edit. We don't want that edit option. We want it to be number only, so we'll put number here, so they can only type a number. See, and also for character you can also type a number here, so they all, here you go. Oh, hold on, calm down. See that when I pressed on it, we don't have a return here. It also run the label one, so we really need a return on every label, and here we need a return. So now that we have this, it's gonna be useless because, hold on, so this range is actually useless now. Let's just remove that. Now that it updates now, our loop will change it to its variable. Variable is Growtopia count. Growtopia count. Just copy that and paste it here. So now we can just change it to, let's say 4, and let's start. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, and that's it. It stops at 4. Change it to 2. Let's change it to 2 and start. Growtopia 1, Growtopia 2, and that's it. Oh, what happened? How come it went to 4? What happened there? GUI submit no hide. GUI submit no hide. That's right, right? I'm right, right? Oh, I did not reload the code. Yeah, yeah, my. Wait, actually, I don't need to reload the code. I don't need, because it's supposed to change every time I don't need. I don't need to. I don't need to reload it. It's supposed to change every time I change this. So now that it's 2, it's supposed to only run 2. Why did it? Why did it? There you go. There you go. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it works now. Growtopia 1, Growtopia 2, Growtopia 3, and something like that. See, let's put 1, start, and it only opens 1. Any other questions, or you want to add anything else? Anything else you guys want to add? Easy. You got something to say, man? Auto login, yeah, auto login. Here's the account. How about add to reset? Save that. Reset. What do you mean reset? Reset. Like what? Mm, what do you mean reset, Swift? You can use your mic, like, to clear the username and password and save that. Okay, so that's what I showed you earlier. Here's our save that. It's already on read only. So if you open Growtopia, it's already clear, right? So we don't need to add a command to press here and then backspace. We don't need that because it's already locked. It's already saved in these settings, and we locked it to be like that. Growtopia won't be able to save any settings in this save data anymore, unless maybe the update changes it, or a hacker deleted your saved data and then Utopia put it back again, that's the only way we'll have a problem. But make sure you use read only. Uh, yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. Delete everything, log in, and then lock it again. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, when the game updates, it also resets. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. Yeah, it also resets. S- actually, let's let's make a fix for that. Let's create a fix for that. So when it clicks on the username, we don't want it to type the username first. We want it to backspace. Okay, let's do maybe 20 backspace. 20 backspace. Look, yeah, let's create a 20 backspace. Control send backspace backspace. And then auto hotkey PID the PID. So before it types the username, it presses backspace 20 times, or maybe 30 is better. Yeah, and then same thing for the password. After it clicks on it, backspace sleep. Let's do 200 sleep 200, and then let's see. I'm sure it's going to be a lot slower. 51 and 51 controls and my bad controls and okay, it's gonna be a lot slower, but it's more safer. Oh, it doesn't run. Why? Um, where's my label one start? Okay, let's do it again. What happened? Did you see something wrong, Smith? Anyone see something wrong in this code? Did I delete something? Did I accidentally delete something? I just added this command, right? Growtopia. What do you think? What do you think? What happened? Okay, let me go ahead and delete this bug and then run it again. See what happens. It doesn't run. Why doesn't it run? Okay, so let's review our code. So here about ng label we have Growtopia count, Growtopia count, control1, Growtopia run, Growtopia. See, this is right, right? Did I delete something? Did I delete something? No, I did not delete something. The PID. We need the PID. What happened? Do you guys see the problem? I don't see the problem. It was working earlier. There you go. Yeah, maybe just so. Maybe I just needed to reload it, like exit the process. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. It doesn't open 5. Why? It doesn't open 5, but it opens 1, 2, it opens 3. Put an input to place directory so people don't need to open the dot automatically. Actually, my goal is I don't want I don't want people to just download this stuff. I don't want you guys to download this stuff. I want you guys to create your own. Yeah, it works now. I don't know what happened. Oh, I think I know what happened. Maybe. When you already set it, if everything is already ready, if you did everything already, you can just you can just double click on it, and or you can convert it to executive file. Tutorial here. Auto login, and then you can choose your own icon. I like using my logo, and then 64-bit or 32-bit or default, and press to make it. Okay, let's never mind that. No. Okay, so here you open it and something like that. Oh, won't there be a .txt with their own? No. That I removed that. Everything. Because I'm afraid that people might steal your notepad text where all your accounts are stored. So it's better if you store everything in this script and then just don't give it to anyone. Don't let them type it their own. Mahina tunog mo. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello, DC. Mic test. Okay, okay. Maybe it's just lazy. So yeah, um, I was supposed to create something like something like um something like this accounts dot ini here. I was supposed to create something like this, and then account one username password account two something like that. I was supposed to create something like this, but I and then and then the program will just read this text file. But tell me guys if you want that. If you don't like this, I can do that also. But I like this one better. So that's it. Any other questions? It's almost an hour. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. Another question? We have 2 minutes. No questions? So anyone else curious? Curious cat? When done, log in. The auto login action can be closed, right? Yeah, yeah. You can close it. Oh yeah. So here, let me show you. So if you open it, here's the process. It shows you the process, right? But when you close it, it's still there. It's still there, right? So we're gonna create a new one. GUI close. GUI close. And then exit up. Return. Yeah. So this GUI close is a built-in label. Yeah, it's a built-in label, or you can use this. You can use this, but yeah, I don't have time to explain that. It's 1 minute. So when you open it, close it, it closes. It's not in the process anymore. See, it closes. Now that's better. Yeah, when you log in, you can close it. Anything else? 40 seconds. No questions. Wait, is it a question? Alright, alright. Think of any question. 30 seconds. Kung only start and up down lang make you, yeah, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Here, if I remove this, it's gonna extend itself, see? Something like that. Or instead of x plus 10, you're gonna do y plus 10, so it's in the bottom, something like that, and I make it something like that. But it's hard if it's small. How can you see? So it's hard. You can remove this. You can remove this and this, but yeah, you can search it up on how to remove this thing. That's it. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna end the session now. I hope you guys learned something. Okay, bye.